Hey everyone, it's Kara here from Boho, and today is February 1st, which means it's the beginning of round 3 of 1 month in my bullet journal, which I am super excited about. I absolutely love doing this series. I do it once every 6 months, both in February and in August, and this is the 3rd round. So for those of you that don't know, the concept is very, very simple. I just take you through my planning each and every day throughout the month. So I'm going to open up my bullet journal and turn to today or this week's current page. And my last video was my February Plan With Me video. So you got to see me setting up all of my monthly spreads for the month of February. So I have all of this ready to go. And I do want to mention that I normally plan at night, like the night before, but unfortunately that doesn't make for a very nice filming schedule. The last thing I want to do every evening before I go to bed is film a video. So every time I do this series, I like to just plan in the morning right when I wake up. So right now it is 7:20. I just got done working out and now I'm up here in my office getting ready to plan out my day. So since I did not sit down to plan last night, this was Wednesday, yesterday, I did not come in and mark anything off or do any of my journaling like I normally do at night. So I'm going to do that right now. This podcast interview that I had scheduled for yesterday is going to be rescheduled. I had a crazy migraine yesterday that lasted almost all day. So we're trying to get that rescheduled. I did post my Boho prompts on Facebook. I did kind of do match emails. And one thing you'll notice here on my daily, weekly hybrid is that I keep the descriptions of what I need to do as short as possible. A, so that they fit in these small columns, but B, I just want them there kind of as a reminder for something that I need to do. So match emails to me was a reminder to send out emails with pen pal matches. We did a pen pal exchange in the Boho tribe for the month of February. I'm marking that off, even though I didn't actually get to send the emails. We actually had over 800 participants, and my email client was yelling at me, telling me it was going to disable me for spam because I had to send individualized emails to each and every person. So I ended up going another route, but the general gist of it is that it's done. So I'm marking that off. Calling TRICARE, I needed to call about getting a referral for a doctor's appointment, so I did that. The only thing I did not do yesterday was schedule my tribe Q&A for next week. So I'm actually going to migrate that forward to today with a little arrow. All right, and that is it for yesterday. And of course, I'm looking around and I didn't bring my gray Tombow marker up here to do my little divider line in between that and my journaling, but I'm just gonna pretend that it's there and I'll fill that in later. And let's see, yesterday. All right, so we got my little bit of journaling in there, which is one of the parts I really, really love about this weekly daily hybrid. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday's video actually, because I'll get to show you how I set this up at the beginning of the week. But I did want to touch on how it works for me. So as you can see, the days that are behind me are full. The days that are ahead of me don't have much on them. So the way I like to set it up at the beginning of the week is obviously to draw everything out. And then the first thing I go in and do is fill in my appointments. I like to think of this kind of as, you know, that analogy that you can fit more in if you start with the big rocks and then you start adding in the medium-sized rocks and the smaller rocks and then the sand, like the little tiny things at the end. So for me, my appointments, things that are scheduled and happen at a very specific time, those are my big rocks. So those always go in first. After that, I go in with my medium rocks, which are like my big projects or things that I know are coming up that have to get done. So for example, finalizing my Positive Scribes course relaunch, which is reopening on Friday. Payroll and my tribe newsletter every Friday. Those are very important. Those happen every week. So those are the kind of things that I'll fill out at the very beginning of the week when I'm setting everything up. And then throughout the week, I will add in other little things as they come up or as I know they need to get finished. For today, Thursday, I did migrate over scheduling that tribe Q&A. I do need to finalize everything for the Positive Scribes relaunch, and I have a hair appointment in Philly at noon, which means I need to leave the house by 10:30 this morning, and I probably won't be home until about 4 p.m. So I really don't have a ton of extra time between these two things and filming and editing this video. I'm probably not going to have time to add too much more to my list. So a couple things that I definitely want to add is mani-pedi, which I will do tonight, probably after dinner. So my nails are fresh for when I go to Palm Springs tomorrow. And then obviously packing. So I'm going to put pack for PS. All right, so I'm packing for Palm Springs, mani-pedi, Q&A, and putting the finishing touches on my relaunch for Positive Scribes. So that is going to be my main list for today. Throughout the day, if anything else comes up and I need to make some notes, I can add those in there. And then typically at the end of my day, I would sit down and kind of come in and mark things off and do a little bit of journaling at the end of the day. However, I'm going to be doing that in the morning with you all. All right, so that is it. It's going to be short and sweet today. I just wanted to kind of walk you through my weekly, daily hybrid spread and how it works for me. And then starting tomorrow, we're going to get to start filling in some of my monthly spreads as well. So we'll get to fill in my NaNoWriMo tracker, my mood mandala, my gratitude log, and maybe doing a little bit of Boho Berry Challenge stuff. And I just want to say I'm super excited. I know I've said this a few times. You're probably tired of me saying the word excited, but I'm really excited about 1 month in my bullet journal. And I'm even more excited about taking you with me to Palm Springs this weekend during 1 month in my bullet journal. I think that's going to be super fun and could add some different twists to everything. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, as always, drop them down below, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.